Hello everybody. Um, I decided to record this right now because I'm bored out of my fucking mind. Um, since I did Garden Warfare characters tier list, I thought I would just do all oldies, because why not? Maybe I'll do maps. Who knows? I don't fucking know. There's no real, like, nothing else to say other than I'm not gonna rank these like in order in tier. Like I'm not gonna. If I put something else over it, doesn't mean that that's better than it. Some way I can explain it. But I have almost every ability, and I know most of Rock's abilities are just the exact same thing, but either worse or slightly better. But yeah, let's just get started off. Starting off with Longbow. Very situational, but very fun to just see if you used. You can, kick it. I'm pretty sure it detonates faster than if you were to input, because we're gonna be we're gonna actually talk about this thing next, and I'll explain. The dummy things, I can't remember his name. I think these are better than them. You can pair them with long bomb, and I think long bomb detonates faster, than I just said. So I'm pretty sure that happens. But yeah, you can just throw this at a dummy, and then it'll blow up pretty much immediately. And then you get 4 of these things, which dummies are usually just very useless and situational. They're nice, like these things are nice when getting away from chompers in like tight hallways, because you can just place 4 of them and they can't burrow through them, which is very nice. I use these a lot. I'm not gonna put them in A though. I'm gonna move both these down. Ultra Tackle is just literally worse sprint tackle. It has a 45-second recharge time, does more damage, but I still don't think you can one-shot anything. I'm gonna one-shot anything with it. Maybe even Fire Flower. It takes longer to move. And I would much rather had a multi-tackle than an ultra tackle. If they were to make a multi-tackle, we just had more sprint tackles. That'd be nice. Future dummy. I have this in Rex. I got it 2 fucking months in a row. I don't really see a use for this. I mean, it's nice that you can pair it with Reg Implant to kill choppers immediately, unless it's an under chopper. You just have to shoot it a couple times, but yeah, they're not that useful, especially since you only get 1. If you had got 2 instead, that'd definitely be better. Reg, I also think, I'm just gonna pump that up. I also think they're kind of situational. Just not that useful. Do have an annoying amount of HP though. You can also do weird shit with it where if you sprint tackle, you just slide to the side of it. I don't know. This, yeah, fucking Sonic Grenade, whatever it's called. Yeah, it's S tier. It's pretty much a fight winner. Like, it just, you're stunned, you can't shoot, use abilities, you're slowed. I think you're, if you're on console, it matters, but for PC not, but I think, your not ADS speed, your looking speed slows as well. Burrow is fucking so annoying, but putting in an S, it's an insta-kill. Pretty much an insta-kill. You're invulnerable while in it. You can actually get sonic grenaded out of it. So, yeah, like, actually, just like the one thing you can't do it. There's certain things that bug it, there's certain things that don't. But yeah, it's an insta-kill that, like, has the most buggiest hitbox in the game, so. Red Arrow Joke D, I don't even own this, but there's no reason to own it unless you collect it. I collect the things, like, there's just no reason to own this. It does, I'm pretty sure, less damage. Pretty sure it hits like 5 and 6. I think it moves faster, as basically, instead of having with the Red Guard Joke, you have one quick low damage detonation. You get like an extremely slow recharge for just 3 of those, and you don't even get the Artichoke's HP. You still only have 5. Speaking of the Artichoke, yeah, it's better than red, or better than red Artichoke. It has more HP. It's basically the armored variant. There's real no reason to use it because you have Reg, your own already unlocked. Yeah, so there's no reason to use them. I don't know if they do less damage. I think this one does 5 and 6, this one does 7 and 8, and then regular does 9 and 10, and then dark does like anywhere between like probably 1 because of the splash damage and 12, 14 or something like that. I don't know. Johnny, I actually, like, not even memeing, I genuinely think Johnny is a decent build. Just because he has saved me a couple of times from dying from ZPGs and shit. Like, the amount of health he has is actually pretty useful. Potato nugget. Potato nugget. Potato nugget mine. I used to use these when I was like rank plate 6. I'm rank plate 27 right now. Because I thought they were better, but they do like 60 damage. I guess you could use them in turf if there's a bunch of scientists or imps. Just place these around. And then you'll do damage, but I don't even think this can one-shot full health anything. Yeah, sprint tackle A. It's the All-Stars movement item that does like 78. That is a 30-second recharge, I think. You move faster than it. It's just a direct upgrade to Ultra Tackle. Yeah. Dark Beam S. Like, the fact that you get 2 of them. Yes, it only does 80 damage, but like, I don't care. You can combo it super well with most pea shooters. Like, with fire, like actually with Rock P. I was playing Rock P earlier because I'm trying to get it mastered. I was playing Time Park, Team Vanquish. So we ended up losing that game, but pretty much the entire team was in the center, and since Rock P has the slightest splash damage, and they're all huddled up, and I was continuing to fire into there, and then tossed like beam bombs and killed them, surprisingly. But yeah, I did the fact that you get to them, and you get to beam ride and do all that sort of shit. That's just definitely worth the 500k. So far, there's only 2 that are worth the 500k. These aren't. No, you don't. Yeah, future demises I think. Red Beam Bomb is also S tier. Just pretty fast detonation. Really good damage. Annoying as fuck. But yeah, Chomp There's nothing really I can say. But Jump Cannon is the most situational thing ever. I've heard it's useful on PC and for people with good aim, but like, there's no reason to use it. If it stuns the person, I don't know if it stuns. I don't think it stuns them, but I don't think you can jump like after you've activated it. You're slower with movement when you're using it. That's pretty much it. Pretty much it, not shit. But yeah, it's just not useful. I mean, it does do 100 damage. But yeah. Teleport, the Twilight Teleport, A tier. I mean, you can just teleport across the entire fucking map. Like, I think you can literally teleport halfway across Coliseum with Twilight Teleport, and then I think Red Unicorn Teleport's worse. But it's still good. I'll put it in B. Spiky Spikeweed is worse Spikeweed, but because you just get less of them, that's the only real reason. Damage isn't really what you're going for when you have a Spikeweed, unless if you're going with Turf. You just place those down on the point, and then there's no damage to them. Yeah, they're okay. They're not really anything special. Sprint Burrow is ass. There's no reason to use it. Fun fact, Armor Chomper literally moves faster, or slower, with Sprint Burrow than any Chomper would with normal Burrow, so. Super Sticky Goop is a worse version of Red Goop. Red Goop has like a 7... Let me actually rank this, isn't it? Has like a 7-second recharge time. Super Sticky is, I think, 14 or 15. It does do more damage, and it immobilizes the person. It makes it so their turning speed is slower, but PC that doesn't matter, and high speed on console doesn't matter. Yeah, and it's not as useful. I mean, I think it might last shorter as well, but having the absolute, like, there's just no reason to use this. Unless if you're going for, like, kills, like a high kill streak with Chomper, and you need, like, you find yourself needing, like, 2 more, or 20 extra damage, and use this. But it also doesn't do chip damage, like this. So even then, I wouldn't use it. And now Red Goop, which I just ranked, is just better in almost every way than Super Sticky. People still can move and turn camera fast, but it slows them down and does chip damage. Like, it has decent splash. It is definitely useful. I think this one is the charge attack. Like the charge attack when you're in the ball, and this is to get in the ball. Or not the speed up, this is the charge attack. So ball, I mean, it's useful and fucking annoying. The speed is just better. And then this is okay. It's not the best thing, but it gets the job done. Just gonna bundle all those 3 together. Just because they're pretty much all the same thing. Just Citron Ball. It's annoying, it's easy to learn one of them. Ian Peach. It's literally another fight winner. And OP against mechs. Oh yeah, I didn't put that, but yeah, for the goops, it's really good against mechs because you can just get behind the mech and then just chomp to your heart's content, and it does like a shit ton of damage. I think you'll do a shit ton of damage. Mood Shield, I would say the shields are both in the same tier. The Mood Shield is better. There's there's no real way I could show that in the tier list without putting it up more due to me not ranking them over each other. But yeah, Mood Shield is better just because it takes more damage with a shorter time. Like, I think this is 30 seconds and this is 7. But if you're using the shields, you never have them up for long. So yeah, nothing I can really say. Big Rare Butter is bigger, better. It is a bigger, better butter. It just does a shit ton more damage. More than Butter Strike. Whatever the fuck, I don't even know. I think that's Butter Strike. Since I don't know if you have to have the Deluxe Edition to have this, or I don't know if it's a Rux ability or not. I can't remember. But yeah, it's just really good. And then yeah, this is not too good. It's annoying just because of how, like, playing on zombies is annoying just because of how many there are. But yeah, Huskop, S tier. It's basically if you can hit your opponent enough, you win. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. It's technically a movement item because you launch up into the air and it's really good. You land on a slope after you're done with it and you can bunny hop out of it, but other than that, it is really good. It is S. Multi-Shock D. I feel like the only person it could technically be useful on is Mob Cobb, just because of how low his damage already is. I feel like just having that, I don't know why, but I feel like having that would be good. It's just, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. This S Shuksha is just worse ZPG. I like having one single projectile that does a crap ton of damage rather than 2. Like, I'd rather hit that 200 instead of hitting like 105. Because I think this does 105 for direct. Heal Flower, that is decent. A tier. It's 5 per heal. I think it's 10 per heal when you have the pod plant version. When you like select the pod planter. Dark Growl Drone is A tier. Like I've already talked about pretty much all the drones. It's basically can carpet bomb people with the slow thing. It has the best damaging drone, or damaging everything, the Corn Strike and the Main Attack. Yeah, I mean, it's insane. Reg is gonna go and be Sonic Mines. Like, yeah, I mean, they're okay. They're the definition of C tier. They're useful on turf, but if you try to bring them out, like, it's somewhat useful on turf, if you try to bring them out of that, they're not. Turbo Jackhammer's S. It's so much better movement than Reg Jackhammer. Unless you're playing like Walnut Hills, where the distance between where you spawn and the point aren't that far, I would just use this. It's just so much faster. P-Gatling, I think they're overrated, all the Gatling things, but it's A tier. It's like, what, 12 damage? 10 damage? No. Yeah. 10 damage. I think it's a 9 damage body, 12 or 10 damage. And yeah. Heal Station, yeah, it's just basically the zombies heal flower, but I think it's better because it constantly heals. Sunbeam is a B tier. The mounted ability mounted. Yeah, that would make sense. Mounted. I don't know. I've always called them mounted abilities. But yeah, I mean, it does decent damage. But yeah. Is that a heal beam for scientists or not? That is. This hover goat's damage up being broken on specific characters. Like nuts on specific characters. Like if you hook up to a marine biologist and can keep up with them, I'm pretty sure marine bio was hitting like 70 or something. It is insane. The Mega Awesome Laser. Actually, I think this is like one of the best mounted abilities because you get to move with it. With the cost of it always depleting instead of it depletes when you shoot. The speed upgrade thing, really good actually. Like these growth abilities are pretty decent. Just let you go faster and people around you go faster. Is this Hyper? Did I already rank Hyper? No. Is this Peach? That's Super Peach. Hyper S tier, and the most annoying and useful ability. Draco Mech. Fucking, I don't know, A tier. And it's a Z Mech with 400 HP and no range. It's basically what Torchwood is, because it has the Blazing Blast fire thing, and it has the as its main thing, and then it has the right here. This was supposed to be a dash attack, I'm pretty sure. Which I did. This doesn't actually exist, so I won't make it. Saw that later. But yeah, it's supposed to have a dash attack, and then the smoke thing is basically like Leaf Shield. So Skylog Imps mech is better. I'm gonna rank the mechs like above each other just because that's kind of because they're mostly just gonna go in A and S tier, other than Pylon mech, which is B tier, the worst one definitely. And the Bling does more damage. So. Reg mech is S tier. I think Reg and Party mech both are good, like the best. Shrimp mech I think is a bit underrated. Like I think it's the best like mid-tier imps mech. I guess not mid-tier because Shrimp is pretty good, but I don't know. Z7 mech, I think this one is overrated itself. I feel like every time I use it, I just get targeted because people think it's good. But not having like a form of like explosive. Because this one's Pylon's primary is explosive. This one you don't really get one because gimmick, but Shrimp. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. But I feel like this one could have been some form of explosive attack. The massive crusty ass bomb is probably A tier. Z tier. It's basically this thing's like chili bean bomb pretty much. Grenade, fight winner, enough said. Skill is an A tier. It's aimbot, so if you can't get away from it, you're pretty much dead. Massive skill Kata, very annoying, but also A. This B, very different. Grab ability is not good at all, and this is okay. Again, not that good. Sombrero bombs B tier. These are both useless. They use just so. There's no reason to get them. Use them unless if like you're just trying to be different. Like, yeah, there's nothing really else I could say. These are just the worst abilities. They're not bad. Like, most of the stuff in here aren't bad. Most of the stuffs aren't bad, but there's just no reason to use them. Fucking Super P jumps useless. There's like a couple spots in Garden Warfare 1 where you could go tighter. Louis Barrel Blast. B tier, both of them. I know technically this one is worse. It gives you less defense. But other than that, yeah. Cannon Radio, C tier. It's not that good. I really wish they gave us an alternative ability for Cannon Radio. But Future Parapow is like literally, like, I'm moving actually both these up. We used to really good. Like, I'm pretty sure Future Parapow hits like, I think 16, which is nuts. It's either 16 and 14. It's insane. And Red Parapow is A. Or B, sorry. Dazzling Potato Mine technically is worse. I don't care. I spent 500k on it. I do not care. I have all the 500k things for Cacti. Imp Hunt S tier. Basically a fight winner if you love someone low. It doesn't work at jump. It's not good. Like, really, it's just not. It's C tier. It's just not good. Arcane Enigma, A tier. I mean, it's Arcane Enigma. There's nothing really to say about it. And it gives you damage. Other than Arcane Lotus doesn't. Showing like this now. I think for a Rose ability, it's really good. Like the instant, like 40 HP or whatever, and then the chip healing you get with that is really good. Worth 500k. Psychedelic Oak, no reason to exist. And then Rank. No. Yeah, just both those are not good. Time Snare is definitely the worst stun ability. It just feels like it never stuns them for long enough. With everything else. I feel like Gravity and Grenade is the worst good stun ability. But at the same time, that's the worst stun ability in Garden Warfare 2. ZBG, just better chuck shot, single damage, like, you're basically killing anything that's mounted. So, these two, they have no reason to exist. I used to use them because I thought they healed faster, and now it's just like, they healed the same. But no, they don't. Energy Warp is just budget. Or these are just, Energy Warp is just budget Arcane Enigma, and it's not that useful because the dash thing. Someone that was playing on one of the hills, sadly, as a Sunflower, riding Sunflower, just how she's really good, by the way. And this Dr. Toxic was using it, and every time they would use it and just sit in the point, with everybody just staring at them, ready to fire. So I don't know why. Heal Beam, I mean, where's the other Heal Beam? I haven't ranked the other Heal Beam have that. Have I not ranked the third Heal Beam? Okay, yeah, I haven't ranked the Heal Beam, but yeah, they're all going in B. They're definitely useful. And if you have 2 sunflowers or 2 scientists bombing together, which I actually saw 2 astronauts bombing together the other day, which was a rare sight. But yeah, they're useful, but not anything above the heal grenade bomb thing. Heal bomb, really good. 50 HP for the scientist was literally half their HP. So normal stink cloud is C. This D. Rocket leap S. It is such good movement. Sorry if I'm glossing over. My throat's getting dry from talking, so I'm trying to get this over with. I forgot to grab water. So multi-rocket, just no. I think it did more damage in Garden for 1, but I don't know why people used it, or why they nerfed it. Reg Stink Cloud is just not good for the damage. Super Stink Cloud does like 5, which is so much better. Like if someone's lit on fire and then covered in the stink cloud, it's like 10 damage a second. Vampweed, I think, is A tier. Just getting the health back is nuts. Like, just completely insane getting health back for being a chopper like that. It's just insane. And then rank is B. Or no. I thought I put this in C. This is going down in C. I thought I put this in C, so I'll just do that. Sticky Exploding Bombs, B. They're pretty much definition of B tier. Heal, Beam, put them all together. I like Rainbow a little bit more, just because color. Dark Flower's annoying as fuck, but it's A tier. Solar Flare Beam, I think, is the best mounted ability in this game. Hitting 14 up close for the Sunflower is insane. Rainbow Hue Flower is better than Red Hue Flower. It spits out at a constant rate instead of just healing you in small chunks. Like it throws out 1 every time instead of big chunks. So I'm gonna put this in A tier and move this down to B. Super Ultra Guide Ball. Situational, but B. Only really useful for, extremely useful for Toxic Brain, if you can hit them. This is also B. Guided Ball and C. It keeps you in the air for way too long. Is actually decently useful for putting Toxic Brain to Toxic Overload, which is good damage. But other than that, normal Ultra Ball is just supposed to lower the opponent's health, so you can kick in there. This is A tier. And Guided is actually pretty decent with damage. Like it does like 130 something. Hero Kick, movement that allows you to like do the best bunny hop in the game. I learned the other day that you got 1 of these on like the first patch, and I couldn't imagine that. Like on one of the first patches in Garden. Like when the game released. Turbo Twister, if we were talking about 2016, this would be the top of this. It did like 8 damage, sucked people in, lasted longer, you could cancel it. I think it slowed people down. Tall Nut, Tall Nut, I don't know, whatever it's called, not good. He's worse than Johnny, because Johnny has health. Benji or work. I don't know. Maybe this sucks. I don't know. It's all day. Blazing Blast. Well, I don't think I need to do anything with this. Because Torchwood's abilities carry his ass so hard. Blazing Blast does 25 per and then fire damage. I'm pretty sure you can wipe an entire, like if Iron Citron was a zombie, I'm pretty sure you could entirely wipe him with just Blazing Blast. Including the fire damage you get after. Smoldering Madness is basically like, I don't even count it as a mounted ability just because you move faster with it. Move faster, higher fire rate, more technically less damage, but more DPS. And then Leaf Shield just fucking makes you almost invincible. That thing doesn't exist. This thing, the Bolt Blasters are basically just better Gatlings. Jesus Christ, that hurts. Fuck. Yeah, so that's tier list. Obviously, I have the worst opinions in any sort of thing. Like, I think fucking, you know, anything. Like, I think Sonic Adventure 2 is bad. So, yeah, that's obviously everything. With my character tier list, I started playing the characters that I didn't really know where to rank them, or I thought they were worse than they actually were, and there's a couple people that I would like to put up higher, but yeah. So that's my Carmen Her 2 tier list. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, because why not? And I'll hopefully see you all in the next video. All 2 people.